Well, the one thing that I won't miss about this place is, oh, the radio. I can't even. Can I get to it even? Just to knock it down?
From the heart of the swamp.
Oh, garbage.
The inner truth is
I still got plenty of crap to plow through, and there's only 30 days left. YouTube. Let's do our quick walkthrough of stuff that I'm going to get rid of. This electric stove, which is in perfect condition. Perfect condition. Mr. Scrappity just commented, driver's seat looks fairly used. In reference to another video. Radio, that's going. The wife wants me to hang on to that stupid antique. This is all crap that I saved, a lot of it. A lot of it because of my YouTube channel. That's worth money. I'm just pointing randomly. You could save that and sell it. Like that steel Mustang body right there. I listed that a bunch of times. Not one nibble. So that's going in the scrap pile. One thing that I won't miss about this is that constant flooding that I've had commenters say, like Scrap Farm, etc. You could dig a trench and go and pump and do pop. And, you know, the landlord won't allow it. One. Two. Most of the power is out in this building, except for a little bit right there. And the wiring, that's all new. The service box is in the neighbor's side. They won't turn it on. Oh, there's a reason why it keeps popping. Yeah, it's a 10 amp. And, you know, I could use 20. We don't want the place to catch on fire. We have $500,000 worth of stuff in our shop. Okay, so the landlord listens to them instead of me. So even if you had a pump, you wouldn't be able to pump anything. It would be more work and life in vain. Here, the land over here on the roadside is higher, and when it rains, water comes up through the floor, under the building, rushes through the building, which leaks in a whole bunch of different places. Anyway, and the water finds its way along the walls and stuff, and comes out over here. There's no gutter or downspout. I was going to put one on there. The landlord said I cannot do any alterations whatsoever to the building, even though my neighbor has a gutter and downspout, and my building is the only one without any such accoutrements. Not that it would do anything, because the water comes out on that gutter right there, or downspout, whatever you want to call it. I always get gutters and downspouts mixed up, but the land is lowest over here, and their water comes. Yes, I could put a tube there and have it. I would be tripping over that piece of shit all the time. So, King, you defeat everything. I would be tripping over it. Trust me. It would be just one more thing. Or some thief coming back here would stomp on it. Why would they stomp on it? Just to be dicks. Boy, you must have done something to really piss them off. Oh, if I did, I have no idea what it was. It floods over here. It's the lowest spot. Fuck this bullshit. I haven't slept well ever, but especially in the last 100 days or so. I'm delirious, actually. It's all flooded back here. This is the only place that floods on this property. This whole property. if you look way down there, it's a lot higher over there. It does not flood. The water from everywhere around here comes rushing down here. But in 30 days, I won't be talking about that no more. That's about how far I got. Gotta be careful that I don't get electrocuted, though. That's why your Harbor Freight tool doesn't work. It's in the rain. It's only been laying there for a couple of minutes. I'm going to save that differential for one of my other trucks that I guess it sounds like a concrete mixing machine. You put it in drive and it's like boom, 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 boom. It's got to be the differential. I don't know what the gear ratio is. I have no idea. I guess you turn that and then you count how many turns that does, and if it goes on, if it works, if the truck can go 40 miles an hour, I'm happy. I'm not asking for much. I never knew GM had the vent hole for the differential with like a 8-foot long rubber hose that mounts itself on top of the gas tank over here. Ghetto Wagon replied, 2 trucks, something, I don't know. So I got this all dismantled that way, took the door off. Look at that, first day the door's off and it's all filled with water. I don't even know how the water got over there. How did the rain get all the way over there? That's wild. That's one thing about our area of Illinois. It is never dry around here. It is constantly wet. And let's see, today's May 1st. So in about 15 days, right on target, the skeeters are going to be out. So in two weeks, this place is going to be buzzing. Empty all the buckets that you have with water standing on tires. No. There's a river right there. There's hundreds of standing water puddles. Pour bleach or diesel fuel in. See, those are. I'm not making fun of the people that comment or suggest. I'm just saying that I've heard all these suggestions before, and none of them work. Okay, where was I when I was making a video and it cut out and sounded like I've been spending the last 7 minutes complaining. Oh, he's just complaining. Nah, I've got like really bad athlete's foot and toenail fungus from wearing, cruddy shoes like that. I've heard about all these boots and stuff like that, like Wolverine and stuff, but even if you don't get water in there, just the sweat from like standing around all day in this. Before I was able to go to the beach or to the family pool or whatever and take my socks off and stuff like that and go in the pool without anybody going, ew. But yeah, the last 9 months of so relatively new problem unlocked. Plus the big toes are both they're so thick, they're like that thick, and I try and I actually used the Makita grinding wheel on it because it's just so thick you can't even cut it with a clipper. And I know there's this pill called Lanasil or something, but that can fuck with your liver. I don't the thing with taking pills or drugs and stuff like that is, generally speaking, and I'm not a medical scientist, but pills work by drawing from, your good chi, your good power, and trying to restore whatever's effed up. And yeah, no, I don't need liver problems. I don't have any organ damage of any kind. I want to kind of keep it that way. So I was thinking, going to the doctor, but I have to save money for that. And I guess they have like this laser thing, like supposedly, allegedly could help cure extreme toenail fungus. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, but I do know my father-in-law. That's kind of gross talking about your father-in-law. My father-in-law had like toenail fungus and athlete's foot, and then he got, what is that, cellulitis or something like that, where like the skin gets all kind of creepy or I don't know, something. And he got an infection on his leg from... anyway, let's get off that subject. The more modern General Motors pickup truck cabs have this steel cable, which is not a grounding strap, going from the body to the frame. So what is this? Like, General Motors knows, or they're aware that there was rot out issues with the cab corners and maybe getting in a wreck or something like that. Truck cabs have like actually left the chat. It left the chat, like just separated from the frame, which is kind of hard to believe because there's 6 points, 3 on each side, 2 here under the cab, and then there's another bolt-on point in front behind the bumper. So I'm pretty close to... I just got the other side's got a cable on it. So after that, I should actually be able to hook a chain to this cab and rip it right off of the frame. I don't know. Oh, look at that beautiful V6 engine right there, 4.3 liter. It's just gonna get wasted. I think I want to save this thing. It's a power steering pump cooler. Maybe I'll save the rotors. I don't know. The mirror. Maybe I'll save that. Take that cap off right there. That's not very intelligent, leaving the wire like that. And how far does 120 volts travel as stray voltage in a puddle of water? Now there's like a little factoid that somebody like Scrap Farm would know offhand without Googling it. How far does stray voltage go? Well, I got that brand new taillight. I plugged it in and it doesn't work properly. I got wiring laying in that water too, so I walk all the way over here. See? Even more water. So this cap, I can't open the hood. I thought I could. Let's go over here and take a peek on it. See if the landlord is here. My neighbor's got his tow truck in the way. But I don't see the neighbor.